Welcome back. Last time we were fighting the Orions as we were attempting to save a transport shuttle. Today, we're going to enter the Vulcan system, but before we do that, I'm going to upgrade my skill points. I've got 3,000 of them, so I'm going to increase tactical systems as high as they'll go. I'm going to plug one in shield emitters so we can improve our defenses a little bit more. And I'm going to put one in weapon proficiency. So then we're going to hit accept. Can I... No, I don't have enough money to promote any of these guys. This is my available expertise. 2,502. And unfortunately you have to share it. Well, no, you don't have to share it. Well, you don't have to share it with yourself, but you have to share it with all of your different crew members. Well, not crew members, but your bridge crew. They have to share it between themselves. So, anyway, we're done with that now. Again, there's another alert. This will take you to a Borg-infested area. It's very difficult, and we're level 4, so we're not going to worry about that. So... I'm not going to click on the recruit details. Well, yes, I'll click on the recruit details. I'm doing not too bad. Okay. Enter Vulcan space. Alright, Captain, we have arrived at the Vulcan system. We're contacting the ambassador's aid. When we arrived, Tapella says that the ambassador has certain arrangements that he prefers when traveling. She would like to go over them with you. Would you like me to put her on the main view screen? Yes, please. Okay, greetings, Lieutenant. Thank you for agreeing to escort the ambassador to the gem. Ambassador Sokath is currently attending a ritual to honor the end of Calrec holiday. He will be done soon, but the ambassador is hesitant to use transporter technology. His bias against the transporters is not logical, but I have come to accept it. I have a surprise for you. There is a spoiler that's coming up. I'm actually not going to spoil this one. Not like Captain Taggart dies. I'm just, yeah, we'll play. We'll go on. I believe that Sokath would be much more comfortable traveling to the Saskatchewan by shuttlecraft. I have received clearance for you to land near the ambassador's location. I look forward to meeting you in person, Lieutenant. Okay, board the shuttle. Okay, as you notice, there's a lot of different players that have entered the system. Like, you got the USS Wren just came in, the USS Patriotic, the USS Yokohama, the USS Galaxy. All those are different ships that you can warp into this region. Oh, there's a Galaxy-class starship. The USS Crusade. Okay, let's board the shuttle. And let's head down. There should be a cutscene coming up, which is basically going to detail. Oh, here we go. We are ready to land on Vulcan, sir. When are you ready to make the when you're ready to make the final approach, let me know. Okay. Let's do it. Let's land that shuttle.
Starfleet shuttlecraft, this is Vulcan Orbital Control. You are cleared to land at the requested coordinates. Welcome to Vulcan. Please enjoy your stay.
The first time I played this, that shuttlecraft was wiggling and wobbling around so much, you were like, where did we get this pilot from? Do they not know how to fly? Which is very obvious by the erratic flight pattern that they're taking. Okay, the shuttle lands, and here we go. Captain, the ambassador, and his aide are waiting for us at the temple. At the top of this rise, we can speak to them there and find out if the ambassador needs anything else from us before we depart for Pajem. Okay, so we got to go up this way. We don't need to draw our weapon. We're good. So, but there we go. This is the Vulcan landscape. Of course, Vulcan is one of the many planets that players can actually beam down to in a regular social setting. And they can get other side missions and so on and so forth from different contacts that are on the surface. So lots of people walking around. Nobody's running. There's zero laughter. Also zero anger. It's just generally a weird feeling. And here is Ambassador Soka.
Welcome to Vulcan. Do you have any questions?
Are you
This
able-
is ridiculous. Access to Pajem is strictly limited to preserve the sanctity of the monastery. No outsiders are permitted to land without the expressed permission of Savin, the leader of the Order of the Priest that maintains the planet. Ordinarily, this would not present any difficulty. But Savin has chosen this moment to illogically question my visiting the monastery. He is refusing to grant leave for me to meet with the abbot at Pajem.
That was really emotional. I think you need to calm down, buddy. I think you just need to take a step back and calm down.
If I do not complete my journey to Pajem now, I will have to delay it until after the trade conference at Corridon is complete. And that could take weeks.
That's it. Being a little impatient there, aren't you? Another emotion, I think. I wonder why Savin won't grant you permission.
I fear I've spent too much time off-world. While I find it easy to deal with others, my own people can be stubborn. Perhaps you could speak to Savin. I know he has a great deal of respect for Starfleet, and you might have an easier time than I have.
Your own people, really. I'm not going to let the spoiler go. There's already probably people that are watching this who have not played Star Trek Online, who kind of have an idea of what's going on. But anyway, talk to the High Priest. Okay, talking to the High Priest. Peace and long life. Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors? No, I want to get Poophead off your planet. Okay, Sokath accuses me of abandoning logic, but he is the one refusing to explain the reasons for his wanting to go to Pajem. The planet is sacred. Our ancestors walked those paths. They found understanding and serenity in its quiet. When I am at Pajem, I feel more at peace than any place else in the galaxy. Pajem has been touched by outside influence in the past. Now the Federation is at war. Now, more than any other time, we must protect this refuge. That is probably alluding to the episode named Pajem in Star Trek Enterprise, where Captain Archer and Commander Tucker, along with the Vulcan, whose name I can't remember right now, beamed down to Pajem, and it was invaded by Andorians. Okay, why do Vulcans restrict access to Pajem? Many years ago, Pajem was used for political purposes. Technology was used to spy on the Andorians. There we go. It was hidden beneath the sacred sanctuary. And that was the purpose of that episode in Star Trek Enterprise. It should never have happened. Buildings that had stood for 12 centuries were destroyed because we allowed politics and war in a place where there should only be logic and contemplative thought. When the monastery was rebuilt, we pledged to keep it safe from the cares of the galaxy. Only those who seek peace may enter. Do you see? Okay, the Vulcan people have monasteries. Okay, I'm gonna skip a lot of these because that's a lot of questions. Is there any way I can persuade you to allow Captain Poopyhead to visit Pajem? I mean, Sokath. I will permit it if you pledge to me on your honor as a Starfleet officer that you will protect Pajem from harm. Sokath says that his reasons for wanting to speak to the abbot are private. I will accept that, but only if you are with him. I know I can trust Starfleet. Please protect Pajem from any who would violate its sanctity. Okay, let's go.
Do you have any questions?
I spoke to Savin. We can leave for Pajem. Why doesn't he
How
trust
should
you?
I know? He is a small man with small concerns. Thankfully, he has listened to reason, and our journey won't be delayed any longer. I am ready to leave now. Is the shuttle prepared for departure?
No, let's go. He's a small man with small ideas. It was quite illogical to insult him, don't you think? What would I do in my situation? I have 5 claws on each hand. What do you think I would do in this situation? Blow his face off. No, just kidding. I don't think I'm going to go the morally ambiguous
Your
route.
inventory has a replicator that will allow you to buy and sell items. Press I to open your inventory. Click
Okay.
on Replicator to access your store. You can purchase common items from the replicator. You can sell items by using Recycle, and retrieve sold items with Retrieve.
That's a perfect time for all of that information to become available because, yes, if you find that your inventory gets full, you can just go to your recycle area and recycle a whole bunch of stuff. That reminds me, I am going to do one thing. Yeah, hang on, Captain Poopyhead. I need to switch some stuff out here, so just hang on to your shorts. I need to put that there, and I need to put that there, and I need to go up here, and I need to put this here. And one of the really awesome things is I can take my old hand-me-down stuff and give it to somebody else. I'm going to give you that because you got the grenades. Okay, and I'm going to give you some of those. And, oh, hey. I'm going to go back here because I have to give myself... That's a full auto rifle. Okay. Miss Flores, you're going to get the full auto rifle as well. Okay, good enough. That's all I need to do. Okay, let's get on board the shuttle.
Starfleet shuttlecraft, we have logged your flight trajectory, and you are cleared for departure.
Okay, that's a little wobbly.
Live long and prosper.
That's a little... I was a little bit worried there. A little bit worried there as well. Okay, talk to the ambassador.
I need to meditate and prepare for my meeting with the abbot at Pajem.
All right.
If you have no objections, I will retire to my quarters. Please notify me when we have arrived at our destination. Once again, you have my gratitude for your assistance.
This is a shuttlecraft. We have a bathroom. If you want to go pee, go ahead. But there's no quarters in here. See? No quarters. Unless they've really updated the way things look. Oh, look. This is how I get to the bridge. By opening the door. Okay, let's do it. We just walk through the vacuum of space. Okay, now we have to depart the system to continue on. Oh, yes, I just got a... That will happen. Every now and then you will end up getting random fleet invites. I'm going to decline this because I'm not really that worried about it right now. I'm not big on random fleet invitations. I know some people are okay with it, and that's fine. I'm not that big on it, so 9 times out of 10 I will decline. There's been a couple of times where I've ended up getting fleet invites where somebody has asked me if I wanted to join their fleet beforehand. There's one on the Klingon side that I ended up joining, which is called the Farasan Shadow Force. Ambassador Soketh has retired to his quarters, Captain. We can leave this... Oh! I guess I went to Pajem again. Oh no, I went to Vulcan again. I need to go to Pajem. And I ended up getting a fleet invite again. Okay, because I'm an idiot. Now we'll go to Pajem. Oh. Silly Tim. Yeah, so now we're heading to Pajem. Anyway, the only thing that ended up producing was to get a random fleet invite from the exact same fleet that I'm... And they're probably not even looking at it. Anyway, oh, there's another ship. Well, let's invite them. Did you notice it was the same ship that declined your invitation before? Okay, sir, I'm picking up unusual energy reading in this system. We should scan the system before we take the ambassador to the surface. Agreed. Sensors on maximum. Scan the energy pattern. Whoa! Klingons! And I can't even say Klingons on the starboard bow because they're right in front of me. Captain, we are being hailed by the Klingons. Putting them on screen now. Very good. You have a foul shape changer aboard your ship. Turn the creature over to us or we will destroy you. What kind of shape changer? We don't have Odo. He's still on the Blink in the Gamma Quadrant. Do you have any proof of this? You doubt my word? Insult my honor? I have killed men for less. I have nothing to prove to the likes of you. Turn that so-called ambassador over to me now, or face the consequences. Shields up. Red alert. Okay, here we go. Let's get into actual fighting range. Bad thing about Klingons, they have what's called a battle cloak. So I can be fighting this guy, and all of a sudden he'll just decide to disappear. There is a couple of Klingons. Well, that guy didn't decide to disappear. He just decided to blow up, which is fine if he would like to do that. These guys aren't so difficult. I should stop saying things like that. I should really, really stop saying things like that, because all of a sudden we'll end up with this guy just blowing me up. There we go. The shield was down. I'm going to drop speed just a bit. I get access. Oh, I think I got him on the aft shield. Oh, I should probably increase my speed a little bit. You fools! Arr! Okay, now I get to beam down to the planet. I think I want to get that first. So I'll get that in a second. Okay, alert the ambassador to meet me. Continue. Cancel. I'm not going to do that. As you can see, I hit cancel because I want to get this. That does not mean that suddenly I don't have access to that, because I have beam down option right here. So beam down, and there's my full crew complement. We'll hit accept. We'll go on our merry way. Okay, Captain, we need to secure the area and then make our way toward the monastery, which is located at the top of the hill. Okay, let's do that. I'm reading multiple Klingon patrols between us and the main building, sir. Recommend we proceed with caution. Of course, weapons. Speaking of, that's much different than the... That's a much different kind of gun or rifle than the other one was, but that's fine. Okay. You may notice on the mini-map there is lots of different times where like red will show up. So I'm gonna fuck it. Whoa! I'm being shot at. Very good. Excellent. I'm going to take this. When an enemy is exposed, yes, if you hit them by the flank, you can actually do more damage to them, whereas if you're hitting them head on, it's kind of like they have a primary shield that they can put up in that place. Sorry, I just walked all over your friend there, but let's not worry about that right at this point in time. Okay, as we can see, this is one of the different planets that are available to access. Of course, we've seen Vulcan, we've seen Earth, and now we have seen Pajem. Okay, there's something over here. I'm going to go get this. I'm going to run. Well, I guess I was running before, but I wasn't really sprinting. But now I'm going to really run. There we go. The first time I tried to do those, I was kind of a bonehead and decided, ooh, I'm going to do this with just the cursor and the mouse. Very, very difficult. I don't recommend trying that. Okay, we got something right here. This is basically just increasing the amount of loot that I'm getting. Some of this stuff, if things end with a relatively decent amount of time. Okay, sir, we're receiving an alert from Vulcan. Tapella says she must speak with you immediately. I'll patch her through. Lieutenant, I have terrible news. Vulcan security forces have discovered the body of Ambassador Sokath. They have determined that he was killed by a phaser blast at short range. His remains were discovered in a stasis chamber, hidden in a cavern beneath the Ambassador's residence. Ambassador on your ship, the one I have been working for, is an imposter. You need to be very careful, Lieutenant. This imposter is able to fool Sokath's closest associates for months. He is crafty and very patient. Now that he has been discovered, he will be dangerous. Okay. Captain security teams have reached Ambassador Sokath's quarters, but he's gone. They're searching the ship, but sir, unauthorized use of transporters detected. The Vulcan government is requesting that the imposter Sokath be detained and returned to Vulcan for questioning. Sir, whomever used the transporter erased the logs, but I have a feeling that the imposter is on the planet surface. I recommend we locate him immediately. Okay, we'll find him. Or he'll find us.
Such emotion on your face. I see now my deception has been exposed.
Yes, it has.
Pity. Capturing the abbot so we could replace him as well would have been beneficial. But we are strong. We will prevail. You are weak, and the weak shall perish.
Oh no. With those words, it's Species 8472. This is interesting. Klingons, the Borg. Species 8472. Okay, everybody start firing. This guy is actually tough. You can actually go, if you're in melee range, you can actually start hammering him with whatever weapon you have. There are melee weapons available. Like, for example, Klingons get batless, and there's Nausicaan
Bothersome
weapons.
creatures! Why should I trouble myself with such insignificant beings when the Klingons will do my work for me?
He's being a cheater.
Warriors, prepare for battle!
Yes, sir.
There is a group of Starfleet officers behind me. One of them is the foul shapeshifter. I'm returning to the ship. Don't let them leave this planet alive.
Compla.
Yes, sir.
I think they got the voices mixed up, but that's fine. I mean, okay, I could. No, I'm not going to go get that. I'm not going to worry about that. Well, that was fast. Okay, we'll just pick that up. Okay, as you can see, we can actually hit tab in this position to set up attacks. You don't have to. That was me trying to shoot from this range, which ain't gonna work. There we go. Alright, we've got a lot in the middle, and there is that Sokath? I don't. That was Sokath. I can't aim for him now because he beamed up to whatever ship he was trying to get to. Okay. We have to do something now. Okay, let's scan the area. Captain, it appears that the Undine has eluded us. I never liked the Undine. I liked it as Species 8472. But anyway, however, I'm picking up residual traces of transporter activity in the vicinity. I believe that the Undine may have beamed to a hidden ship in orbit. If he has a hidden ship, we'll find it. Okay, beam up. Let's go. Yeah, I always liked it better. I don't know. I know it's in the canon, basically in the official lore of Star Trek. Okay, sir, the Saskatchewan doesn't have the armaments to handle an Undine attack. Starfleet reports that it's sending ships to assist us, but they are about 60 seconds out. We have to hold out until reinforcements get here, Captain. If we can target if we target their torpedoes, we might have a chance. Okay. Whoa. Oh, that's very different. That's very interesting. We're getting all these different little missions which are available to us from the different Delta Quadrant tracks. I like how they are just, they're kind of add-ons to what's going on. So there you saw I used a shield battery, which helped improve my shields. Not by much. I mean, I still have to hold off for another, well, 5 seconds before the remainder of Starfleet. And I'm doing nothing. I am doing nothing. This is like, that's how much this is the USS Suck. Okay. Different tune now. The cavalry has arrived. Oh. I think I'm going to go, like, back here. You can deal with those guys. I'm going to retreat a little bit. Oh. That's not good. That is following me. You do that. I'm going to try and scan this thing here. There, I've scanned it. That's done. Okay, I'm going to take that now. Oh dear. Oh, I'm not doing so well. Oh, he doesn't. He's not attacking me. He's attacking them. He's just like, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you because you discovered my secret. Yeah, I did discover your secret, and your secret sucks. Your secret is stupid. Oh no. Oh, I am very not doing well. I am below 50%. And he's below 90. Oh, is it ever a good thing that I'm going to do this. I'm going to send the signal to the Undine ship. Okay, there we go. Okay. They have a cooldown timer on these things, which is okay, I guess, but not really. I'm going to try and even my shields out. Okay, he's down to 77. Well, down to 70%. He's not shooting at me, which is very, very good. I guess I didn't have to do that multiple times. I was gonna. Oh, one of our ships is dead, or destroyed, rather. Oh, I have taken 100,000. I've taken a lot of torpedo damage for being level 4. That's not good. Oh, I'm going to increase my shields, and I'm going to get the shield generator as well. Go away. Stop chasing me. Ow. Okay, that wasn't too bad. We're almost level 5, which is cool. And that means 5 more levels, and we will actually get access to a different ship. Oh dear. That is he's hammering me. He is so hammering me. I I'm going to retreat for a little bit. Okay, he's down to 10%, which is fine. Gotcha. He's down to 4%. Oh. I missed that. Downloading the data now. Incoming message from the USS Kirk, Captain. Oh, look, it's Captain Thelen, an Andorian. Glad to see we could be here in time to lend you a hand, Lieutenant. Perhaps someday you will return the favor. Probably. We've recovered the final data transmission from the Undine vessel, as well as samples of the organic material that was used to create the ship. We need to get all of this back to Starfleet Intelligence. They may be able to decrypt the messages and tell us more. Okay, let's get out of here. Sorry about that. I got a little bit too click happy with the messages that popped up, so weren't able to get the Delta recruit message. I have no idea what it was or what it said. Oh, that is just auto navigation and that type of thing. So here we go. Diplomatic orders. The mission is done. We get all of this lovely stuff, including a photon torpedo launcher and personal shields.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
And I have leveled. And I get a little pet. I get the 300-day veteran, which I should have gotten before. But that's fine. Objective. Okay, hide and seek. Lieutenant, this mission briefing is classified. Starfleet Intelligence has been working on cracking the coded message sent by the Undine agent you exposed at Pajem. We think we have something. There are several references to the Paulson Nebula in the data. That is an area of space near the Lackey system that we don't know much about. Starfleet may need you to survey the nebula. Find out why the Undine have an interest in it. Be careful. When the Enterprise D was in the area, it was reported that the composition of the clouds may screen opponents from your sensors. Okay, I still do not have anything that is a choice. Anyway, so that is that. I'm actually going to spend my skill points now because I've got some time. So I've only got 2,000, which is fine. I can actually put another one in hull repair, and I'm going to put one in grenades. And I've got some left over, so there we go. Can I do any I probably can't do any promoting of these guys yet. Predominantly because of the fact that I am only a lieutenant. However, that was our recent mission. We're basically still in the Sirius sector block, or in the Sirius sector block, but we're in the Vulcan sector right now. We're going to be traveling to the Orion sector. So, some of the other things you may have noticed that I picked up. I have this little item, which is the Azura Personal Comm code. It's something where I can, and it's right there in my toolbar. I can call a trade freighter, so I can have access to my personal bank. I can have access to my account bank because there are certain items that you can swap back and forth between the different characters that you have, and I can have access to mail, the mail system, and I can have access to the exchange, which is sort of like the auction house in this game. So a couple of other things I'm going to do. I've got this personal shield. I'm going to put that on. I'm not going to worry about giving that to anybody else because it's not really that useful for anyone else. And I'm going to go into here. Is there anything that I need to put in there? Yes, the photon torpedoes. Yeah, we'll replace the other photon torpedoes. That way we've got something a little bit better and a little bit easier to work with. I've got some more batteries. I'll put those there. And not much of anything else. Okay, what I'll probably do is I'll just sell all the rest of it at some point in time. But as you can see, here are my stats for my current loadout for defense and everything along those lines. I'm not going to worry too terribly much about transferring any of this stuff that I put on this ship to another ship when I get up to level 10, because I will have access to another ship when I hit the rank of Lieutenant Commander. Anyway, that's it. Next, we're hide and seek. So far, Klingons, the Borg, Orions, and Species 8472. That's a lot in 4 missions in Star Trek Online, just to begin things off with. Anyway, that is all the time I've got for today. I hope you enjoyed watching this just as much as I enjoyed playing it with you. Until next time, have yourselves a good day, and we'll see you in the next